Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. This is Tammy's Two for Tuesday, and for those of you that are new to the channel, what I do is I pick out a couple songs that have something in common with each other, and that's what the twofer is. And so that's what we do on Tuesday night. But before we get to that, got a couple other things to put out here first. The winner of the most views for this past week is YouTuber Smooch, one with the song Where Did Our Love Go by Jay Giles Band. They have 397 views, so way to go, Smooch, for that. And so congratulations on being the winner of the most views. So you can send me a comment in either email or just in a comment letting me know what your next request will be for being the winner of the most views, and we'll put it on this Friday night when we're playing your guys' request. So be sure to get that to me out there, Smooch. And so anyway, another thing, or just to get started with tonight, there's a reason that I picked the twofer for this evening, and a couple different reasons. I think a lot of you know that our friend Karen on the channel, it's been a year ago on December 8th that her husband passed away, and then my dad passed away on January the 8th, and exactly a month later. And so we both kind of been, struggling and stuff with everything, and she's, having a harder time than I am, and of course she would, being her spouse and all, but anyway, it doesn't matter who it is. We've just kind of been struggling with things and trying to get through a lot of first. So we had a nice conversation with each other today on the phone. I actually gave her a call, and we talked a bit. And one thing that she had said after Irvin had passed was that she didn't realize that the day that he passed away was the same day that John Lennon had passed away. And so we were talking about that today, and I don't know, we were just being silly on the phone, and one of us said something like, whatever gets you through the night. And so then we started singing the song together, and so that's what I decided to do. So the two for tonight is going to be a couple of John Lennon tunes. And the first one, we're going to go back to 1974, and we're going to play the song Whatever Gets You Through the Night. And so we're just going to get right to it.
Seeing it's Thanksgiving, we thought we'd make tonight a little bit of a joyous occasion by inviting someone up with us onto stage. And I'm sure he will be no stranger to anybody in the audience when I say it's our great privilege and your great privilege to see and hear Mr. John Lennon.
about this song for just a minute. I listened to this to pick out the video earlier before I played it, and I didn't realize that every time they flashed on Yoko Ono, he says "oh no," and so then they flash on her. You all probably picked that right out, but I didn't until I played it the second time. But anyway, the two for tonight, Tammy's two for Tuesday, is we're playing a couple of John Lennon tunes. I hope I can put them out. Usually I can do each one of the Beatles separately or their solo stuff, but I can't play the Beatles themselves. But we're going to hopefully give this one a try. And so this is in dedication to Karen's husband and also Irwin. His name is Irwin. Irvin. I figured out today I was saying it wrong. Irvin, and then also to John Lennon, who passed on December the 8th, 1980. So we're just going to get right back to the song. I didn't know this until reading about it tonight, but John Lennon and Elton John actually collaborated and recorded this song together. So it's both of them there. Elton John introduces John Lennon coming out. The visual on this video was not real good, but I love that song, and I did not know that Elton John was singing like the backup vocals there until I got to reading about it. So we're going to read a little bit about John Lennon here and his life in both of the songs. And that's what the twofer is we're playing a couple John Lennon tunes. So let's see here. John Winston Ono Lennon was an English singer, songwriter, musician, and political activist. He gained worldwide fame as the founder, co-lead vocalist, and rhythm guitarist of the Beatles. His songwriting partnership with Paul McCartney is considered to be the most successful in history. And then it says Elton John provided backing vocals, piano, and organ on this song. Lennon said he was surprised by Elton's ability to add to the song's loose structure and keep up with the rhythm changes. Elton John bet Lennon that the song would reach #1 on the charts, and Lennon was skeptical, so Elton made him a promise to appear on stage with him if the song did top the charts. Lennon appeared with Elton John at Madison Square Garden on Thanksgiving Day, and that's this video we watched, November 28, 1974. This was Lennon's final major concert performance. He also performed I Saw Her Standing There and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds with Elton. And then it says this song was released in 1974 as the first single from Lennon's album called Walls and Bridges. It was Lennon's only #1 single in the U.S. during his lifetime. Wow. And He was born on October 9th, 1940, and he passed away on December 8th, 1980. And so, Karen, here's a dedication out here to you and Irvin also with this evening. And actually, John Lennon was married twice. He was married to a lady named Cynthia from 1962 to 1968, and he was, they had Julian Lennon together. And then when he married Yoko Ono, 1969 to 1980, when he passed, they had Sean Ono Lennon. So, yeah. So, a little bit of his life here, and I will be talking more about his life. But I think I am going to go on and say this part about his passing. John Lennon was shot and killed by Mark David Chapman. It happened outside the Dakota in the Upper West Side of Manhattan, New York City. Chapman lived in Hawaii and had traveled to New York to pass away Lennon. Wow. So anyway, I remember that day and remember it very well, and it's just like the whole world stopped, I think, just for a little while. And yeah, it was just very strange, and you know, and it was just everybody's idol, and it was awful. So anyway, rest in peace, John Lennon. Your music will be listened to forever and ever. And so I hope you let me put this video out. Anyway, guys, we'll be back on with another one of John Lennon's songs here in a minute. Lucy. Anyway, my cat's over here bugging me too. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like the channel. Be sure to hit like underneath the video. Come back here in a few minutes for more. And peace out.